This conference provides us with an opportunity to discuss how we, as legislators, alongside all other actors of goodwill, can work together for a common future, being also a valuable tool for peace building and diplomacy.
I'm so moved when I see all members of parliament, representatives of faiths and beliefs, this diverse group of stakeholders meeting in these hallowed precincts of the Parliament of Italy.
We are meeting in Rome for the second Parliamentary Conference on Interfaith Dialogue. This takes place under the overall theme of embracing hope and building trust during these very difficult times when we are seeing unprecedented conflict, violence, and division within and among countries and societies, at times in the name of religion and belief. At the IPU, we have in recent years developing this focus on interfaith dialogue through a number of modalities, building on the outcomes of the Marrakesh conference that took place 2 years ago in 2023, trying to identify the good practices and to empower our parliaments with the tools that may be helpful as they make sure that their institutions are fit for purpose and that they can play a meaningful role in building inclusive and peaceful societies.
An inter-religious dialogue can inspire intercultural and interinstitutional relations and provide an inspiration for our common responsibility as believers and as citizens to avoid any hijack of political ideologies that are trying to abuse of religious narrative out of its context and out of its authenticity.
Siamo diversi tra noi, abbiamo diverse religioni, abbiamo diverse culture, abbiamo diversi luoghi in cui viviamo e da cui proveniamo, ma questo non può fare la differenza. Dobbiamo superare queste diversità e lavorare assieme in uno sforzo comune per costruire ponti. I governi passano, ma nei parlamenti ci sono le espressioni di tutta la società civile, di tutte le forze politiche e credo che questa conferenza interreligiosa sia un'occasione straordinaria.
Even in community dialogues, we still find women's inclusion very, very limited. So we see that it cut across different facets of life, from social, political, or economic.
We get invited to many things, but something of this caliber really caught my attention. I thought it was important for me to be here.
I'm in Rome to take this united flame as a flame of hope around the world and to bring together descendants of great legacies to come and speak about the necessity of peace, love, and understanding, and justice above all.
Le Gabon, c'est une mosaïque d'ethnies, de croyances, et qui vivent en paix. Certains conflits semblent avoir des bases religieuses. Il est important de retourner aux fondamentaux de l'homme, de la religion, de la foi, d'apporter des réponses à ces conflits.
Because religion is inexplicably bound up with human identity, with our understanding of who we are not only as individuals, but as part of communities and nations and peoples. Where there are such tensions between different communities and nations, religion tends to be employed and often abused in partisan cause and interest. To the degree that we're able to address these root causes, we can combat the abuse of religion. But there are certain factors that particularly facilitate and exacerbate this abuse. I'm thinking in particular of ignorance and isolation.
In today's world where politics and religion polarizing the world, it is necessary to speak against this predominance of hate and the oppressiveness of that hate.
It's good to have outcomes and it's good to have results and it's good to have different things that we can hold on to. But the fact that we've gathered is incredibly important.
People of all religions, beliefs, and faiths are excited to attend an audience with the Holy Father, Pope Leo XIV, as a way of reaffirming our united commitment to the common good.
I am pleased that we can meet in the context of the conference of the Inter-Parliamentary Union. Political life can achieve much by encouraging the conditions for there to be authentic religious freedom, and that a respectful and constructive encounter between different religious communities may develop.
To this end, in addition to such conferences that provide an unequal platform for dialogue and developing understanding and respect for the other, here in Rome we have launched the second of a two-part report on parliaments and interfaith dialogue. We share these good experiences through interviews and statistics, and we identify concrete actions that parliaments and parliamentarians may take back home in order to advance this very important agenda.
Nessuna guerra si può fare in nome di Dio, non è tollerabile. Nessun Dio di qualsiasi religione accetta la guerra come elemento di regola del nuovo mondo. Non è così.
This conference is not going to solve or resolve lots of issues. It is a step along a journey on a process that hopefully allows us to gather our individual and collective experiences.
L'homme, il est le même sur cette planète. On peut trouver en lui les mêmes valeurs pour construire la paix et la sécurité dans le monde.
As my great-grandfather said, it is time to turn the searchlight inwards, and religions and civilizations and nations need to look inwards at what is going wrong.
Peace in the world is predicated on peace in our hearts. When you have peace, you can give peace. Please fill your hearts with peace so that you can make the world a better place, so that you can make the world peaceful.